Welcome to Hazel's Heroes for January 1992. Remember, Hazel's Heroes is a program that's co-sponsored by the Hazel Park Schools and the Hazel Park Lions Club to recognize outstanding elementary students. And we have some outstanding elementary students today. I just finished reading their written information, and we have some outstanding students. And we're going to start with these students right here from Hoover and Ford. And I'm going to come down here and talk to Norman from Hoover School, right? Yeah. Norm, how old are you?
12.
12. How you like being 12?
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good? And what's your last name, Norm?
Robbins.
And then, are you in 6th grade?
Yes.
And how you like being in 6th grade?
It's pretty nice, too.
Like being one of the big shots at Hoover School, right?
Sorta.
Sorta. How long have you gone to Hoover School?
My whole life.
Your whole life? Never anyplace else? All right, so, and you like Ford School well?
Ford?
I mean Hoover School.
Yeah.
And who's your teacher?
Miss Blue Harris.
And what kind of things does she make you do?
We just do, like, definitions. We do guide words, and we do a lot of spelling and math. We do a lot of math.
Do a lot of math? What kind of math are 6th graders doing?
We do, I forgot the name of it.
Tell me what you're doing, and I'll see if I can figure out the name.
It's,
Decimals? Percentage?
Yeah, we're changing fractions into decimals.
Ah, okay. That's pretty hard to do. You gotta divide and multiply and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And the further you go in math, the more that you repeat those same processes. Math is just the 4 processes, right? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. But you have to do them at different times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you guys have computers at your school?
Yeah, we have a computer lab.
And do you go to computer lab?
Yeah, we go there every day for typewriters and computers.
Okay, so you're learning to type, right?
Yeah.
You have a keyboarding class?
Yeah.
And you go there every day?
Yeah. Twice a day.
Twice a day? Have you learned the home row keys and things like that?
Yeah.
And can you type a little?
Uh-huh.
With all your fingers, all 10 fingers? And you just don't do one finger at a time, right?
Right.
When did you start keyboarding? Do you have keyboarding in 5th grade?
Yeah. I think I started in 4th.
So you started in 4th, so you had 4, 5, and 6. Well, today's world is filled with computers, and you have to type, right?
Yeah.
So it's good that you've learned already. Now, you were a Hazel hero because you reacted fairly quickly with the crossing guard, right? When you saw an accident.
Yeah.
And you and the crossing guard saw an accident, and you thought enough to inform people, right?
Yeah.
And have you always been a quick thinker?
Yeah.
When things happen, you're able to determine what you're supposed to do?
Yeah.
All right. We appreciate having guys around like you, and if anything ever happens to me, I hope you're there to help me out, right?
Right.
Like if I have a heart attack or something while I'm doing this program, right?
Yeah.
You keep up the good work. And also from Hoover School, I think it's Amanda, right? It's not Amanda?
Amber.
Amber. Oh, I'm sorry. You started with A anyway. Got part of it right? And what's your last name, Amber?
Kelley.
Amber Kelley. And how old are you?
8 years old.
And what grade does that make you?
3rd.
3rd? How you like 3rd grade?
It's pretty nice.
Who's your teacher?
Mr. Zeke.
And what are you doing in 3rd grade?
Math. Spelling.
Math and spelling is all you do? Oh, I was going to say, boy, that's a heavy day.
Reading.
Uh-huh. Social studies?
Writing, yeah.
In social studies and writing.
Writing.
And there's a lot of things that you do, right? Keeps you busy, and you go to gym. And do you go to the library?
Yeah, on Fridays.
On Fridays? and music and art. So there's a lot of things you do in school, right? Are your ears pierced? How long have you had pierced ears? Forever?
When I was little.
When you were
Ever
little?
since I was little.
And you don't remember when you had them done? Wow. And do you change your earrings yourself? I'm always amazed when I see people that do that. How are you able to see that little hole?
I don't know.
Do you see it when you change them, or do you just feel where it is?
I can see them.
You can see them? How do you see the side of your head?
Look in the mirror.
Ah. I guess it might come out. I don't know. I've never tried to do it because I don't have earrings. Why are you a Hazel hero?
For being polite and doing good in school.
Okay. How good do you do in school?
Good?
Do you do all your work?
Yeah.
Do your homework? How many nights a week do you have homework?
Monday through Thursdays.
So 4 nights a week, right?
Uh-huh.
You have homework. And what kind of homework do you get usually?
Spelling words to practice.
Oh, yeah. Any other kind?
Yeah, writing stories and making up sentences that go with our spelling words.
Okay. So you have lots of spelling. How many spelling words do you have?
Sometimes 16 or 15.
15, 16 words. It's a lot, huh? All those words you have to learn how to spell and put in the right order, right? You keep up the good work, and we like those people who are polite and kind. Hey, what's that on your hand here?
Hand stamp
What kind of why do you have your hand stamp?
for our lunch.
Ah. And what are you having for lunch today?
Pork chops.
Pork chops? You have 2 choices, right?
Yep.
What was the other choice?
Hamburger on a bun.
And you like pork chops?
Yeah.
Now, they give you plastic utensils, right? A plastic knife and fork.
Yeah.
How does that work on a pork chop?
I don't know.
Have you ever had pork chops before?
No.
I always wondered when I know that people have, because we do use plastic. I think, don't we? We don't use real silverware, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Do you? At your school you use
No. At home.
it? At home. And that's easy, pork chop at home, right?
Yeah.
All right. Where'd you get your hair cut?
My mom.
She did a really nice job. My little boy likes hair like that. How kind of spiked on the side, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you call it?
Side spike.
Side spike and just regular on the other part. He likes that. He'd like to have that. That looks pretty good. You like that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how long's your mom been cutting your hair? Because she did a really nice job.
She's been cutting it ever since I was little.
Forever and ever, huh? Well, and how did she know about the side spike?
She just cuts it and I do it.
Did she know she was cutting into a side spike?
Yeah, she knows that.
She did. Yeah, it looks good, huh? And you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of kids do. They side spike a lot of hair, right?
Yeah.
Any of your friends had side spikes?
Yeah. Most of them.
Okay. All right. What's your name?
Mike.
And your last name, Mike.
Leo.
And how old are you, Mike?
11.
And what grade?
6th.
How you like being 6th grade?
It's okay.
It's okay. You'll be going on to Beecher Junior High, right?
Yep.
And you excited about that?
Yeah.
Why? What makes you excited about thinking about junior high?
It'll be a better school.
It'll be better school, better than Ford.
Yeah.
I won't tell Mr. Mayo if you don't tell him, right? Why don't you like Ford School?
It's okay. It's just normal.
It's just an elementary school, right?
Yeah.
And when you get to junior high, it's a lot more fun, right?
Yeah.
You have 6 teachers, or 7 teachers, I think.
Yeah.
And you get to walk in the hall and those kind of things.
Yeah.
And you'll like that, right? I can tell by the glint in your eye that you'll like that, right? Why are you a Hazel hero?
Because I improved in the lunchroom and doing better on my work in class. And
Yeah, who's the aide lady in the lunchroom?
Miss Lakins.
And she's the one that recommended you to be a Hazel hero because she noticed significant improvement, I think,
Yeah.
in your behavior in the lunchroom. And lunchroom is is really tough, isn't it? Because there are lots of kids there, right?
Yeah.
And I think they do two lunch things at Ford School, right?
Yeah.
First through third grade, and then fourth through sixth, right?
Yeah.
And you'd be in the latter. And there's lots of noise in there. I was there. I visited one day, and there's lots of confusion. And now that you can't go outside, you won't go outside today, right?
No.
It's pretty cold. What do you do when you're not eating?
And we go back to our rooms. Sometimes if we're bad, we put our heads down. If we're good, we do work, crossword puzzles, draw.
And you haven't had to have your head down much this year, right?
Yeah.
That's good. I guess that's one of the things that we have to learn as we get older is that we're in control of our own behavior, right?
Yeah.
And it's nice to see somebody that has side spikes and does well in terms of control his behavior. Keep up the good work.
Okay.
All right. And our last hero, and from Ford School also, we have... What's your name?
Amanda Robinson.
Oh, that's why I got it mixed up with Amber. You were Amanda, right? All right. I thought I was making up a name. And your last name is Robinson? And how old are you, Amanda?
9.
9. How you like being 9?
Nice.
Nice? I see you and Amber have the same kind of things in your hair, right? Are they like shoelaces? They look like shoelaces, are they? They really are. Did you make that or did you buy it?
Buy it.
Oh, it's kind of clever. It's like a barrette, right? You don't think I know about that kind of stuff, right? I had a little girl. My little girls are big now. If you could be any age you wanted to be, how old would you be?
11.
11. Why would you want to be 11?
Nice.
What's nice about 11?
Because you get to go to bed anytime you want to.
You get to go to bed a little later, huh? Do you know somebody who's 11?
No.
Don't know anybody? What time do you go to bed now?
At 8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock. And what time do you have to get up for school?
6:30.
Well, that's pretty early, huh? So you got to get good sleep. Do you have homework?
Yeah.
How many nights a week do you have homework at Ford School?
Monday through Thursday.
Okay. And what kind of homework do you usually have?
Math and spelling.
Do you have a favorite class in school? Favorite thing to do?
Yeah, math.
Math? And what are you doing in math now?
Multiplication.
Multiplication? Do you know all your multiplication tables? If I gave you a test, would you know the answer? You wouldn't be nervous and not remember. What's 5 times 5?
10.
What's 5 times 5? If you multiply it. 25, right? Yeah, okay. And you have to learn those multiplication tables, right? Because that's, as I talked to Norman, when you go up in the later math, you have to do those multiplication tables. Why are you a Hazel hero?
Because I help when I'm needed, and I'm
Polite. You're polite and you're kind to other people, right? And you complete all your work, right? All right. You keep up the good work, okay? All right. And there we have it. ASOS Heroes from Hoover and Ford. Stay there. Now, our second group of heroes come from Webster and United Oaks. And I'm going to start over here with the United Oaks person, right? And your name is Jamie, right?
yeah,
And what's your last name, Jamie?
Noll.
Jamie Knoll. And how old are you, Jamie Knoll?
8.
8. And that's what grade?
Second.
Second grade. And who's your teacher at United Oaks?
Miss Clunder.
And how you like being in second grade?
Good.
Supposing I was magic and could make you any grade you wanted to be, what grade would you like to be?
6.
6? How come?
Because they have keyboarding.
They have keyboarding, huh? What is keyboarding?
Well,
It's where you learn how to type on a computer?
yeah.
Now, how do you know about keyboarding?
Because my brother has it.
Your brother? You have a brother in the 6th grade,
Yeah.
and he has keyboarding? Do you have a computer at home?
Yeah.
What kind of computer do you have at home?
Typing.
You have a typing program for your computer at home? And your brother's learning how to do that, huh?
Yeah.
Well, are you learning too?
Yeah.
Just a little bit? You know where to put your fingers and things like that?
Yeah.
Kind of fun, isn't it? Maybe one of these days you'll be able to type as fast as your brother, probably, right?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have homework at United Oak School?
Yeah.
How many nights do you have homework when you're in the 2nd grade?
Monday through Thursday.
So you have the same, you have the same amount of homework.
Yeah.
How many spelling words do you have?
14.
14? And how many nights do you have to study those spelling words?
2 or 3.
2 or 3? And then you take a test on Thursday,
Yeah.
and if you get your pre-test done, you're okay. You don't have to take your test on Friday.
Yeah.
Do you usually get them all right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, when you study hard at home?
Yeah.
All right. Why are you a Hazel hero?
Because I share and I help other people
What do you help other people do?
with their work.
When you get yours all done?
Yeah.
And if somebody has a little question, you can help them, right?
Mhm.
And sharing is one of those other things that's really important, right?
Yeah.
You share with your brother?
No.
You share at school, right?
Yeah.
All right. We like those kind of people that learn to share and learn to share not only things, but they share the information that they have, because that's part of what teaching is all about, right?
Mhm.
You want to be a teacher one of these days?
No.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Doctor.
A doctor? What kind of doctor?
Radiologist.
A radiologist. What do radiologists do?
They take x-rays and...
And they read them, right?
Yeah.
And that's pretty good. Why do you want to be a radiologist?
Because my uncle is.
Oh, he is, and he tells you all about it? Where does your uncle work?
Evansville, Indiana.
Evans, a big hospital there?
Yeah.
And what did he say? How long do you have to go to school to be a radiologist?
I don't know.
Long time, right? A long time. All right, what's your name?
Nathan.
And your last name, Nathan.
Becker.
And how old are you, Nathan?
10.
10. What grade?
5th.
5th. Okay, so you have to get through junior high and high school before you think about going on to college, right? Becoming a doctor. Who's your teacher?
Miss Stoof.
Okay, Miss Stoof, right?
Yeah.
And do you have keyboarding?
Yeah.
And are you able to type?
Yeah.
You have to learn that, right?
Yeah.
All right. I remember reading that you have an Earth Club.
Yeah.
At United Oak School. What is the Earth Club?
We plant trees and we do stuff to save the environment, save the earth.
What kind of things are you thinking about in terms of saving the environment and the earth?
Like recycling and planting trees.
Okay. What do trees do to help us, do you know?
They give off oxygen.
Yeah, right, and we need that to breathe, right? Okay. How'd you know that already? You're in 5th grade, right?
Yeah.
How'd you learn that?
Well, reading.
In reading, huh? What kind of things do you read that would help you learn that?
Just books.
Just books, huh? Well, that's pretty good. Now, at home, do you help recycle stuff?
Yeah.
I think everybody's kind of into recycling, right?
Mhm.
Because we want to have a decent environment later on, right? Now, you became a Hazel hero. One of the things that you did was that you designed an emblem, right?
Yeah.
And are you good in art?
Sorta.
Sort of, okay. And you had a contest, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Everybody drew pictures and then we voted on which one was the best.
And?
And I won.
You won. And so now your emblem is part of your club, right?
Yeah.
And is this an after-school club or is this part of the classroom?
It was after school, but now we changed it to lunch.
Oh, you mean at
lunchtime.
lunchtime?
Yeah.
Okay. And how many people are in the club?
About 25, maybe 30.
Oh, that's a big club then. Who's the president of the club? Do you have a president?
We have 3 people. Robert, Noll, Jeanette DePaz, and Megan Cromwell.
Okay. Robert Knoll, does that happen to be your brother?
Yeah.
Okay, and he's in the Earth Club, huh? And he's one of the leaders?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the other reason that you were a Hazel hero?
I'm cooperative and I'm helpful.
Okay. Being cooperative and helpful is an important thing to be, right?
Yeah.
All right. You keep up the good work, all right? And I hope you save the environment. Old guys like me need to breathe as much oxygen as we can, right? There's one of you guys that said I was the oldest person here. I don't think it was you. I think it was...
He did, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad it wasn't you. And we don't talk about why you guys are Hazel heroes. Let's just talk to you just a little bit. You guys did something kind of together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll get in the middle and we'll talk about that in just a minute. So, what's your name?
James Myers.
And how old are you, James?
10.
10. How you like being 10?
I like it.
You kind of like it, don't you?
Yeah.
I can tell.
I like birthdays more, though.
Do you? Why do you like birthdays?
Well, I get to go out, and my dad takes me out, and I get to see what he can get for me, and I pick it out.
Oh, is that right? You, does he give you a dollar amount? That
No, he just buys it for me.
whatever you want?
Well, whatever I want that he can afford, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You can say, I want a car, right? So when was your birthday?
May 18th.
Oh, so you're looking forward to it, right? And it happens every May? You get a chance to go out and pick out your own birthday present? Well, that's a pretty good deal. I usually just give money and then let my kids go do the shopping, right?
Wouldn't bother me.
That's another way of doing it, right? My little boy walks around with the money in his pocket. He kind of likes that. He keeps it for a while. You're in, did you say 4th grade?
5th.
5th. And who's your teacher?
Mr. Patrick.
And how do you like 5th grade?
I like it.
Do you? What do you guys do? Tell me how your day goes.
Well, it seems to go by, real fast. We have what he does is he gives us subjects, and then he helps us out with it. And if there's something we don't understand, he explains it. And every Friday we have, competition with Rose to see who can get the highest points.
Oh,
And whoever does wins a prize. Like if there's a math problem that he thinks is hard, he'll say there's a prize involved, and whoever's the first person to get it right, he gives a prize to.
Well, that's kind of fun, huh?
Yeah.
Did you ever win a prize?
Yeah.
Are you good in math?
Mm-hmm.
So you like that, right?
Yeah.
What kind of problems does he make that are hard?
Well, sometimes he'll give us, things where we have to figure it out. Sometimes he'll give us algebra problems. Other times he'll give us dividing. Sometimes he'll just give us a bunch of numbers and add it up,
So he'll do different things to
Yeah.
keep you alert. And once you do know, as I talked to the boy earlier, Norman, once you know those 4 basic processes, you can do lots of things with that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, you really can.
I'm going to need it. I plan to be an architect when I grow up.
You want to be an architect? Ah, well, how long does it take to be an architect?
4 years of college.
Yeah, you got to go to college, right? And you have to take lots of math-related courses, I think, because you have to know all the stresses and things like that things do. Are you good in art?
Yeah.
How often do you have art at?
We have it every, Monday?
Yeah,
Monday.
And you get good grades?
Mm-hmm.
Study hard?
Mm-hmm.
Homework?
Mm-hmm.
Do it all?
Yeah.
How long? When do you do your homework?
We do them Fridays. We don't have any homework.
Yeah, well, when you get
Monday
home,
to
when do you
Thursday.
do your homework?
When do I do it?
Yeah.
When I get home, I usually play Nintendo for about an hour. Then after that, my dad asks me if I have any, and I usually say yeah, so I get it done then.
So you play Nintendo first. and relax, and then get your homework done. Okay. I always like to check and see, and we'll be back to you in just a minute, see when people do their homework. So I never know for sure when to make my little boy do his homework. When do you do your homework?
After I get home from school.
Right as soon as you walk in the door, you do it?
Uh-huh.
And who makes you do it then?
My mom. I usually don't get told. I just go do it.
You just go do it?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the rest of the day free?
Yeah, most likely.
Okay. What do you do for fun?
Play Nintendo.
You have a Nintendo
Mhm.
too, right?
Yeah.
What's the hot game on Nintendo now? The thing that,
I don't
that you
know.
like the best?
I like Zelda the best.
Zelda the best?
Yeah.
What other games do you have?
I have Ninja Gaiden, and I got a new game, Low-Chi Man.
They have lots of good things on Nintendo, don't
Yeah.
they? You like it?
Mhm.
Did you ever have one of those other games?
Yeah, I rent them sometimes.
Yeah, you can rent Nintendo
Yeah.
games, right, from the video store, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's your name?
William.
And your
Downey.
last name?
Downey.
William Downey?
Mm-hmm.
And you're in 5th grade too, right?
Yes.
And if I remember, you're also in Mr. Petrick's class.
Yes.
And are you good in math too?
Yeah.
And are you in the same row as your friend here?
No, opposite.
Opposite. Whose row has won the most points?
I don't know. Depends on.
Usually your
Yeah.
row?
Yeah.
You have a good row, huh?
Yeah, we got most of the smartest people in our row, mostly.
Maybe that's why you're there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What thing do you like best about Mr. Patrick's class?
Usually Friday's the competition.
You like the competition?
Yeah.
And you do that every Friday?
Every Friday, if we get a chance. Yeah.
And is it Friday all day or just Friday afternoon?
Sometimes it's all day, sometimes it's afternoon, depending on.
So you kind of have competition all locked up and you guys are
Yeah.
after each other, huh? It sounds like you must win a lot, right?
Mhm.
And then you guys had kind of an event that happened to you in the lunchroom, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One of your friends, and we won't say who it is, but one of your friends, what happened to him?
Well, he dropped his hat underneath the table, and then he went down to get it, and a girl had just heard.
Okay, so he dropped his hat, and he bent down underneath the table
Yeah.
to get his hat.
Uh-huh.
And then what happened?
Then another girl, she heard a joke and she jerked her leg up. She didn't know Brent was, he was under there.
Uh-huh.
So he kicked her right here.
Woo. Right in the Adam's apple. Huh?
Yeah.
Have you ever been kicked in the Adam's apple?
No.
What'd your friend tell you about it?
He just said that it mainly it hurt.
Yeah, mainly.
It's right. Makes your throat feel like it's
First of
like
all,
it's really big.
one of the aides came down and thought that he was choking, and then he finally got out some breath to say that he wasn't. And he got kicked in the throat.
So you guys went after
Yeah.
it happened. What'd you do?
Well, when we saw him bending back, we didn't know what happened. Bill went and got into the other cold lunchroom to get a teacher, and I stood up on the table and started yelling for somebody.
You probably got a little attention when
Yeah.
you stood up on the table.
Yeah.
And what did the lady think where you went?
Well, she didn't really know what was happening until I started yelling to the next room and all that. She didn't really know because Brent was he was so down like this, he couldn't really.
Yeah, what'd you guys think happened to him?
We didn't really know. We thought he was choking too, didn't we?
Well, I mean, the lunch was already passed down or done with. I didn't think he was choking, so I didn't know what. I thought he might have fell over because we had these bars underneath the table. I thought he might have fallen over.
Yeah, you could do
and
that.
hit that.
Yeah, you could do that. But you guys reacted and tried to get some help when you
Yeah.
found out that he wasn't. And that's a good thing because people need help sometimes, right?
Yep.
Okay, you guys keep up the good work.
Mhm.
And there we have it. United Oaks and Webster. This group of heroes come from Clark and Edison. Was I right? Sometimes I forget, but I didn't forget. I'm going to talk to this lady right down here. Anna, what's your name?
Anna.
Anna. And how old are you, Anna?
11.
11. Had to think about it a minute, right?
Yeah.
All right. How you like being 11?
I don't know.
What would you like to be? Let's say I was magic and could make you any age. And say, all right, Mr. Attwater, what age shall I make you?
I'd have to stay 11.
Stay 11? You don't want to be 18 or anything like that? You want to be 16 so you can drive a car?
Well, yeah.
But you like being 11. Nothing wrong with being 11. I wouldn't want to wish my life away anymore. I wish I could be 11 again. That would be kind of fun. What's your last name, Anna?
LaFountain.
And what grade?
6th.
6th grade. Oh, so you'd be going on to Web Junior High next year, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Who's your teacher?
Mrs. Kenyon.
And how do you like Old Clark School?
That's cool.
It's cool?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever gone to another school?
Yes, a lot of them.
Have you? How many schools have you gone to? Let's count them up.
I've gone to Parker.
1.
Upton.
2.
Rogers.
3.
And a preschool, but I don't know the name.
So you've gone to 4 schools?
Yeah.
Which is the best school you've ever gone to?
I don't know.
Why don't you say Clark? Mr. Barlow, maybe you're listening.
Yeah, Clark.
Clark School is the best, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sounds good to me. And how long have you been going to Clark?
A year and a half.
A year and a half? All right. And it sounded like some of those schools were Royal Oak schools. You come from Royal Oak?
Royal
Yeah, I
Oak and
think-
Berkeley.
Okay. Upton is in Royal Oak, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and Parker, too.
Okay. I just remembered Upton. Why are you Hazel Hero?
Contribution to the school?
Contributions to the school. What kind of contributions do you make to the school?
I work with the preschool kids and stuff like that.
So you're a service squad person?
Yeah.
How'd you get to be a service squad person?
My friend Stacy picked me to be with her.
Oh, is that right? Your
Yeah.
friend, who's Stacy?
She works with me in the preschool.
What's her name?
Stacy.
Last
Hilla.
name. Why are you a Hazel Hero?
Contribution to the school.
Contributions to the school. What kind of contributions do you make to the school?
I help with preschool and this isn't a contribution, but I'm kind of friends with everybody.
Kind of friends with everybody?
Yeah.
I would bet you would be, because you are kind of friendly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you really are. Tell me about your work with the preschool.
It's fun. I have to go down and get the bussers at the door, and then I have to bring them down and take off their coats and jackets and put them on in a semicircle, and then they talk about like things that they did and stuff.
Okay. So that means that you're a service squad person.
Yeah.
All right. And how'd you get to be a service squad person?
My friend Stacy Hill asked me if I wanted to do the job with her, and I told her yeah.
Okay. So you got to be a safety.
Mhm.
And you help the bussers? What are bussers?
They take the bus.
Ah, okay. So it's kids that come on the bus
Yeah.
that don't live directly in your area, right?
Right.
I also remember reading that you sang a solo
Mhm.
at the concert.
Mhm.
What concert did you sing solo at?
Christmas concert.
Yeah, Christmas. What did you sing?
Like almost the ending to Let It Snow. Like
Is
it
that
was in
right?
the middle.
Oh, wow. And how'd you get selected for that?
Tried out.
Tried out?
Mhm.
And did you have to sing in front of somebody?
Yeah, all the girls that wanted to try out, and the music teacher.
And who chose who?
The music teacher chose 3 people because there are 3 solos.
Okay. That's good, huh?
Mhm.
Were you scared?
No.
You weren't scared at all?
Mm-mm.
To talk in front of just sing in front of all those people?
I was scared when I was trying out, but I wasn't scared when I did it. I was scared when I got back up on the stage.
Oh,
I was
what?
shaking.
You kind of walked on air out there and didn't even know what you were doing?
Uh-huh.
Hey, that's good. You keep up the good work, and we appreciate the fact that we have people like you that can go down and get the bussers. And it's important because you have to keep track of those people so they don't get lost in the school, right? Clark's a pretty big school, isn't it?
Yeah.
2 floors high?
Yeah.
And you probably be on the top floor, right?
Mhm.
You're 6th grade, too?
Mhm.
How you like 6th grade?
Okay.
If you had your choice, would you like to be 6th grade or 7th grade?
Probably 6th grade.
You like being where you are?
Mhm.
And who's your teacher?
Miss Kenyon.
So you have the same teachers?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys friends?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you try out for the solo?
Yeah.
Did you get a solo part?
No.
Oh, how'd you deal with that?
I did okay on it.
Okay. We can't all be winners, right?
Right.
But I guess the most important thing is that we try.
Yep.
I learned that a long time ago because it seemed like lots of things I tried I lost at.
Mhm.
So I decided that maybe the most important thing is that we do our best and we keep trying. What's your name?
Nancy Lundy,
And how old are you?
11.
11, in Mrs. Kenyon's class in the 6th grade.
Mhm.
How long have you gone to Hazel Park?
6 years.
6 years. So you've never gone to another school?
No.
So what school do you think is the best?
Clark.
Clark. Did you hear that? Clark. You like Clark School?
Mhm.
All right. Tell me what thing you like to do best in school.
I don't know.
Do you have a favorite thing?
Nothing.
Do you
Not
like to do
really.
everything that they do at school?
Yeah, some of them.
Do you have one thing you like better than the others?
Yeah. I don't like some of my work that I do in school.
Don't like some of the work?
No. I like spelling.
See?
Mhm.
How many spelling words do you have?
20.
20. And do you have to take them home?
No. Not really. She just makes us study them in the classroom sometimes.
And you know
Yeah. Sometimes.
them? Sometimes. Do you have homework?
Mhm.
And how much time do you spend doing homework?
Sometimes an hour.
Sometimes an hour?
Mhm.
Yeah. That's about right. I think that what teachers are supposed to try and do is give 10 minutes for every grade level, right? What kind of homework do you have mostly?
We mostly have worksheets. Just worksheets of anything. Sometimes we have to read pages in the books
Mhm.
and study stuff for like quizzes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you a Hazel Hero?
For participating in stuff in school.
Yeah, I remember reading about you. You're a really busy person. Right? You do lots of stuff, don't you?
Yep.
What are some of the things that you're involved in?
I work in the kitchen. I play basketball. I'm in cheerleading. I'm lieutenant of the safeties. That's it.
What's the lieutenant job? What do you have to do?
Well, I go outside and I check the posts, and if no one's there, I have to take it.
Oh yeah, so you have to check. You
Yeah.
checked this morning?
Yep.
Everybody on post this morning?
Mhm.
Even when it was as cold as it was? Because it was really cold this
I
morning.
know. Mhm.
Yeah. Well, what about yesterday? It was snowy and blowy and stuff like that.
Everybody was on post.
Everybody on post. Okay. How'd you get to be a lieutenant?
We had to like write a like a thing why you want to be a lieutenant or captain, and we had to read it, and they vote for you.
Okay. Who votes for you? The other safety patrol?
Mhm.
Okay. So you got to be a lieutenant.
Mhm.
Do you have a badge or something that you wear?
Yeah.
Where is it? You didn't wear it?
No.
You could be bossing me around. Right? Tell me, what happens when kids get in trouble with the safeties? What happens?
If they get in too much trouble, we take them to the person in charge of the safeties.
Who's that?
Mr. Knapp.
Okay, Mr. Knapp's in charge?
Mhm.
He's the boss man?
Mhm.
Okay. So he's kind of the big chief in
Mhm.
charge of the lieutenants, right?
Mhm.
And the captain. Okay. We appreciate your help. One of the most important things is that parents can rely on the fact that the safeties are there, right?
Mm.
And that's really important, and we appreciate people like you that make the extra effort to get out there in the cold and march around and be sure that our children are taken care of, right?
Right.
Thanks for a good job. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Fine.
Having a good time?
Mhm.
This beats school, huh?
Yeah.
What class are you missing right now? What are you missing right now? It's 10:30.
Well, we're supposed to be at an assembly.
Oh, what kind of an assembly?
About our senses.
About the census? Would you rather be there or here?
Here.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That'd make me feel bad if you're missing something that would be fun, right?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Crystall.
And your last name, Crystall.
Noll.
And how old are you, Crystall?
10.
10. Had to think about it?
Yeah.
When was your birthday?
January 7th.
Oh, so you just got to be 10, huh? The 7th of January. My little boy was born on 7th of January. Can you believe that? Only he's 12. And that's really funny. I've never heard anybody else who was born on his birthday. So you guys are almost twins, right?
Yeah.
Well, and you go to Edison school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how long have you gone to Edison?
My whole life.
Your whole life. So what's the best school that you know of?
Edison.
See that? See, it's not Clark School, right? It's Edison School, right?
Mm-hmm.
Edison School is a lot better than Clark School, from your perception.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. Who was your teacher?
Miss Wilson.
And do you have a favorite thing that you do?
Yes.
What?
Writing.
Writing? I mean, just penmanship or like creative writing?
We write books and then
Do you?
yeah, we take it to this publishing center.
And what happens in the publishing center?
They type it out and then we have to draw pictures.
And then what do you do with it?
And we get to keep it and we make 2 books, one for the library.
And you get to take one home?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. And who does all this typing?
There's different people that go in each day.
Mm-hmm. And they type them all out for you, and they... And what was your latest book?
My mom.
Your mom?
Mm-hmm.
And I hope you are charitable. You told all the hard things it is to be a mom, right?
Yeah.
A lot of hard things to be a mom, right? Do you know that?
Mm-hmm.
It is. It's tough being a mom. I've never been one, but I've watched. And I think it's really tough being a mom. They have lots of things to do, right? Take care of people like you. And when you're sick.
Yeah.
Are you pain when you're sick?
Mm-hmm.
Are you? You boss people around. Bring me this, bring me that. Huh? Why are you a Hazel hero?
Because I take pride in my work and I help people when they have troubles with their work.
And you get your work done first, and then you can help others.
Yeah.
And why do you take pride in your work? What does that mean?
Well, it means that I really put effort into it and stuff
Why do you do that?
to get good grades.
Okay, and you like good grades. And you get good grades?
Yeah.
You know, lots of times people think that students that get good grades don't have to work hard.
You do.
You do have to work hard.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you get good grades. Students who, I've talked to lots of, we have another program that we do with high school kids. And lots of those kids are really good students, and they work hard. They have homework. They take homework home every night. It doesn't come easy. You have to work hard too, right?
Mm-hmm.
And taking pride in your work is one of those things that get you started on the right foot. You keep up the good work, right? And we appreciate what you do for yourself and what you do for us, because what you do for yourself impacts us a whole lot. Did you know that?
Yeah.
You knew that? You knew all that? How did you know that already?
I don't know.
You don't know. How old are you?
9.
9. How do you like being 9?
It's okay, but sometimes it's like unfair because my little sisters always usually get everything and they get their own way.
Do they?
Most of the time.
How old are your sisters?
There's 5. They just turned 6.
Twins?
Yeah.
So, they kind of get everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true sometimes, you know, little people. And if they cry, do you get blamed for it sometimes?
Sometimes it's like if I hit them, I get in trouble and I get sent to my room. But if they hit me, it's like, don't worry about it. Just don't do it again.
Yeah, tell them not to. They don't get sent to their room, though, right?
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do.
Are you
Depends
the
on what-
oldest one in your family?
No, my sister Jamie is by 1 minute.
By 1 minute? Are you a twin?
Yeah.
Wow. So you got 2 sets of twins in your family?
Yeah.
You and your sister, and then
Yeah.
Then the other
Christina and Amanda.
no kidding. So you guys are 10, you said, right? 9.
9.
So you and your sister are twins at 9.
Yeah.
And then you have twin sisters who are
6.
no kidding. Wow, I don't think I've ever heard of anybody that got 2 sets of twins. That's really neat. And your mom must have her hands full.
Yeah, me and Jamie are identical, but Christina and me don't look alike, and it's hard to tell us apart.
Are you in the same grade?
Yeah, but we're not in different classes. They won't put us in the same class because they're afraid the teachers will get too mixed up. If one got in trouble, then they could blame the other one or something.
Yeah, well, do you want to be in your class with your sister anyway?
Well, sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't.
Well, which do you want most of the time?
Different classes.
Different classes.
Because if somebody brings in a treat for their birthday, we can tease each other.
Well, yeah. Maybe that's why they don't have you in class, because they don't want you to tease each other, huh? Could be. You think?
Maybe.
Did I ask you your name?
No.
Oh, you better tell us your name. I want to know who I'm talking to.
I'm Danielle.
Danielle. And your last name, Danielle?
Bell.
Danielle Bell. And 9 years old and in the third grade?
Fourth grade.
Fourth grade at Edison School, right?
Yeah.
All right. And 2 sets of twins. That just fascinates me. Wow. I don't know anybody that has 2 sets of twins. And all girls in your family?
Yep, all girls. Even our hamster is a girl.
Is that right? You have a girl hamster?
Yeah.
And you know what? We didn't talk about your cockatoo, did we? We were going to talk about the cockatoo. She has a cockatoo, you know?
Yeah, Jimmy told me.
And they talk. You know those birds
Yeah.
talk? And does your hamster talk?
No. He just runs around in our cage and buries herself and stuff.
Buries himself, yeah. Who takes care of the hamster?
Me and Jamie do. It's mostly ours because she sleeps. She's in our room. She sleeps there on top of our dresser.
So you have to clean out the cage and be sure that
Yeah.
that she gets fed and things like that. Okay. Why are you Hazel Hero?
Because I do good work in school, and I just won first place in Mr. Lupanek's essay and poster contest.
I remember reading that. And what was the poster in the essay contest about?
It was about smoking.
Smoking. Or not smoking, right?
Yeah.
All right. And you wrote an essay on not smoking?
Yeah.
And what kind of did you say about not smoking?
That it can be real harmful and it causes emphysema and cancer and lung disease, and that people can get really sick from it and die, and that your mucus that is in your lungs can't clean your lungs because the smoke from the cigarettes dirties them, and the mucus can't clean your lungs anymore.
Where'd you learn all this?
In third grade in Mr. Kansas class at Grant School.
Holy cow. You learned all that last year, huh?
We were studying about the human body. And
Oh, yeah. At Grant School. Now, where's Grant School?
that's in Ferndale.
In Ferndale. And you moved to Hazel Park?
Yeah. Well, first we were at Edison before, and first and kindergarten, and then we moved to Ford School, and then for half second grade, and then we moved to Thorpe School for the other half of the second grade. Then we moved to Grant School, and then we moved to back to Thorpe for about 2 weeks, and then we moved back here.
Oh, boy, you've been really on the move, haven't you?
Yeah.
And you learned lots of stuff about no smoking.
Yeah.
Even in the meantime, right?
Yeah. My dad smokes, and that's a great American smokeout. I got him to quit smoking
Did you?
for 24 hours.
Good for you. Good for you. Have you been working on it to stop?
Yeah, I got, on the day of the Great American Smoke, I tore up his cigarettes and I wetted them down. Actually, they were probably sopping wet, so he couldn't smoke them anymore.
That's a pretty good method, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't suggest you do that real often, but
No.
you need to work with them, right? All right. And there we have it. Hazel's Heroes from Clark and Edison. Our last group of heroes come from Longfellow and Roosevelt. And I'm going to start over here with the Longfellow guy. He said he wanted to go first, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Because you're not a shy person?
Yeah.
Right. What's your name?
Matthew Quintano.
How old are you, Matthew?
10.
10. What grade does that make you?
5th.
You're Mr. Hill's class, right?
Yeah.
And, do you guys have a camping program at Longfellow School?
Yeah. Yes, we do.
Is it for 6th grade or is it for 5th grade?
5th grade.
I was thinking that Mr. Hill did camping. Have you guys been camping?
No, we're doing it in May.
You'll be doing it in May?
Yeah, that's what I think. 'Cause that's what he said.
Whereabouts do you go? Do you know where you're going to go?
I forgot.
Forgot the place?
Yeah.
And do you guys do tent camping, or do you sleep in,
Tent and cabin.
do you?
Yeah.
Have you ever slept in a tent before?
Yes.
Have you?
Mhm.
When?
When I went camping with my mom, dad, and my uncle, and all my brothers.
Oh, so you're a camper.
Yeah.
You sleep on the ground?
Yeah.
You in a sleeping bag?
Yeah.
Have you?
Mhm.
We did that once, and I woke up and could hardly move, so I don't do that anymore. That's really tough, sleeping on the ground. Do you like camping?
Yes.
Whereabouts did you and your mom go with your uncle? Do you remember? Was it to a state park or something like that?
No, 'cause I live in California.
Oh, yeah? From California?
Yeah, I was there for 5 years.
No kidding. When did you come to the east, I guess?
About 2 years ago.
Ah. What part of California are you from?
Around Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah? And, which do you like best? Do you like the California, or do you like, Michigan?
Michigan.
Do you?
Mhm.
How come?
'Cause it never snows there.
You like snow?
Uh-huh.
You must have really liked it the other day then, huh? Were you out in that big snowstorm?
No, I stayed in. But then when it stopped, I had to shovel the snow.
Oh, yeah. Lots of people had to shovel the snow, right?
But me, my dad, my brothers, and the neighbor next door, we all shoveled it because it was a big pile of snow.
Yeah, it was. Have they done your roads yet? Have the city been by and plowed?
Yeah.
And did you get that done?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? That's pretty good. I'm glad to see. My little boy wasn't home, so he didn't get a chance to do that. I had to do it. Why are you a Hazel hero?
Because I'm an all-around student, and I take my job very seriously on the safety patrol.
Oh, you're on the safety patrol.
Yes.
How'd you get to be on the safety patrol?
We just signed up for it.
Okay, and
That's all you gotta do.
who's in charge of the safety patrol?
Miss King.
Miss King?
Mhm.
Okay. And you have a post?
Yeah.
And where is your post?
It's down on, I forgot the street.
Okay, forgot the street.
Yeah, it has nowhere to go.
Okay. However, it's really important that you're there, right? We talked about that earlier with another person.
Yeah.
That it's really important because parents rely on you being there. And we need responsible people and people that take life seriously, right?
Yes.
All right. You keep up the good job. Glad to have you around, and I'm sure that the people at Longfellow School are really interested in I see you guys were looking at the different signs here. A number of people helped put these things together, but they have every one of the states. Kind of neat, right? And they have, like California is the Golden State. Michigan is, what is Michigan? The Wolverine. Wisconsin is the Badger State. And Iowa, the Hawkeye. They're kind of neat, right? And then these clocks out here, these clocks are different times, and they all, different times for different states because of different timelines, right? And I think some countries are even represented on the clocks, except that no one's going to be able to see what time it is. Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
Josh Fuller.
Josh Fuller.
Mm-hmm.
And how old are you, Josh?
7.
And what grade does that make you?
2nd.
Second grade?
Mm-hmm.
Who's your teacher?
Mrs. Anderson.
And you're from Roosevelt School, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how'd you like the snow?
Good.
Were you outside?
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah.
And did you have to shovel the snow
Yeah. With my brother.
with your brother?
Mm-hmm.
How old's your brother?
10.
10. What's his name?
Matthew.
Was he kind of in charge of getting the snow cleaned up?
Me and him.
You and him, okay. Took lots of real hard work, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You got your driveway all done?
I only got the front part, but Dad had it. I just have the back part done.
You don't have to do the back part?
Mm-mm.
Okay, just do the front part?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, it's really
Cause
piled up.
the back part is blowing.
It's blowing?
No, it's bowling.
Oh, it's boring. Now, tell me, why are you a Hazel hero?
Because I improved 100% and I do my work neatly and I do it right and I don't hurry up on it. I just do it slowly and I get it all done in time before we start the other papers.
All right, and how are you able to do all that?
I just do it neatly and I do it slowly and concentrate on it.
And who's been helping you with that?
My sister and my dad.
Okay, and because sometimes you're, were you before jumping and getting things done and not doing your best?
That's when I first started school.
Okay, and you just learned how to get it done, right? And made 100% improvement. Is that what you said? And Mrs. Anderson wrote on the bottom of the little slip that I get that you're just a real joy to have in class. Why do you think she would put that on there?
Because I'm like a top student.
What does that mean?
I'm her best student in second grade almost.
Oh, wow, so you do lots of good things?
And
It must mean something else, too. It must mean that you behave well, you follow classroom rules.
And I don't call people names.
Yeah.
And I help them.
Okay. You keep up the good work, okay? If you made 100% improvement this year, you can make more improvement next year, and who knows? Who knows what'll happen, right? Hi.
Hi.
You're not in second grade, right?
Right.
Sixth grade?
Yeah.
In Mr. DeSantis' class?
Mhm.
Ah. And how you like sixth grade?
It's okay.
You'd be looking on the junior high, I can tell, with a glint in your eye, right? You'd be going on to Webb Junior High? Looking forward to that?
Yeah.
Do you know anybody at Webb?
A couple people.
Couple people? Are they in, what, 7th grade?
Yeah.
Okay, some students that left last year. What's your name?
Efren.
And your last name, Efren?
Oliver's.
And you must be 12? Okay. And in the 6th grade, what keeps you busy at Roosevelt School?
Work.
What kind of work do you like the best?
None.
What kind of work do you do the best in?
Oh, spelling.
Spelling? How many words do you have?
21.
21? And do you take them home?
Sometimes.
When does a guy like you do homework? Because I know that everybody has homework in our school district. And when does a guy who's in 6th grade, poor as you, when do you do homework?
When I get home.
As soon as you get home? You walk in the door, you get it done, and then you don't play Nintendo or you don't do any of those kind of things that other people have told me about, huh? Okay. Why are you a Hazel hero?
Because I get my work done. I'm a good student.
What makes you get your work done? Is there somebody standing over you saying you better get your work done?
Yeah, my dad.
But your dad isn't there when you're at school, right? What makes you do it when you're at school?
A teacher.
And your teacher can't just watch you, though, right? You have to have some of that within yourself, right? You and you want to get good grades. And if you want to get good grades, you have to do homework and do your work, right? Okay. You keep up the good work, huh? All right. Glad to have people like you around, and all of you, and all the students. There we have it, Roosevelt and Longfellow. Right. This portion of our program, we have Mr. Rasmussen, our superintendent, and Ann Bashinsky, community education coordinator, to do our presentations. Mr. Rasmussen.
Welcome, everybody. Amanda Robinson. Congratulations. There you are. Michael Layou. Congratulations. There you go.
Hey, Mike.
Amber Kelley. Congratulations. Here you go.
There you go, Amber.
Norman Robbins. Congratulations. Nathan Becker. Congratulations. Jamie Knoll. Congratulations. James Myers. Congratulations.
Thank you. You're welcome.
William Downey. Congratulations. Nancy Lundy. Congratulations. Anna LaFountain. Congratulations. Crystall Knoll. Congratulations. Danielle Elizabeth Bell. Danielle. Congratulations. Efren Oliveris. Congratulations. Joshua Fuller. Congratulations. And Matthew Quintano. Congratulations.
Oh, okay, man. And that's our Hazel's Heroes for this month of January 1992. Good bunch of kids. Did really neat stuff. Lots of heroes out there. You take a look around and you'll find them. Let us know. Thank you for watching.